Hey there, just checking in with my update. I've just taken my third lot of Mavenclad and thought I'd touch base. Not a lot to tell. I hope everyone had a great day today. I had an awesome sleep again last night, which is really good. I don't normally sleep that well when I'm not taking the tablets. I do think taking the Panadol makes a difference before bed. Keeping really well hydrated, as I've mentioned a few times. And today I found myself trying to keep myself busy. So, not that I sit around anyway, I'm fairly active, but yeah, just keeping myself busy because I think that can mess with your mindset a bit, looking and waiting to see if you feel anything. So, I've been busy and this afternoon played around with some plants out the back with my mum. She's always good company and helped me pot some succulents. Yeah, so what I did have though was some waves of nausea. Nothing serious, but I did have some. First one was while I was in the shopping centre in Woolies, and I thought, oh no, am I going to be sick? But it kind of settled, and I did forget, because remember I do have short-term memory loss, pretty significant, but I did forget that I need to eat small frequent meals regularly. It's pretty much like when you're pregnant, you know, you have to eat those dry crackers, and just have something frequently. So I found that I felt a lot better when I did that. So for the rest of the day, I really tried to stop and just have some healthy snacks here and there. I actually prepared myself pretty well in advance with making some healthy snacks and freezer stash of food, which is really helpful because I don't have to resort to unhealthy foods. There's always something in the fridge, in the cupboard. So I did have some waves of nausea and I think some fatigue, a little bit of fatigue kicking in. But again, that was like in waves as well. So I found after I stopped, had something to drink, had something to pick at, I got a bit more energy again. I guess something that I just noticed tonight, I've just had my shower, so I've already got my pajamas on, but I did say I'd keep it real. I noticed the tingling and a little bit of stinging in my scalp, which, fingers crossed, I have heard some people have had some pretty horrendous burning in the scalp and not able to, put their head down on anything. But I'm hoping, touch wood, that this is just a little bit of stinging. Apparently, don't hold me to it, what happens is chemo heats up the scalp and the hair follicles, which is, I believe, how we end up with hair loss because of the heat in the scalp. And I do believe that in some hospitals now they have what they call cooling caps. So, I've come up with the invention of wrapping the tongue in Glad wrap. Who knows what I'll come up with for cooling the scalp. I don't have a cooling cap, but I could create one, you never know. So yeah, a little bit of nausea, a little bit of fatigue, a bit of stinging on the scalp tonight. Apart from that, all is good. I just wanted to let you know that the difference between the first two autoimmune suppressant drugs that I was on was they blocked the B and the T cells, which, are there to come out and protect us when we have some kind of infection or virus. With MS and other autoimmune diseases, quite often what is happening is the brain, for whatever reason, thinks we've got an infection or a virus, something foreign's going on in the body, so it comes out and attacks your immune system. So the first two drugs that I was on, Betaferon for 17 years, Galenia for 3, they worked on suppressing and blocking the lymphocytes. And when those lymphocytes are blocked, that's where some of the fatigue and the low immune system comes from, because your lymphocytes are quite low. Mine were. But I was pretty lucky in terms of, touch wood, picking up infections. The difference with this drug is it's actually taking out most, not all, most of the B and T cells, just leaving me with a few. Hence the reason that, your immune system will be very suppressed, probably by about, I believe, around the 5th to 6th week after you've done the second round. That's when it will be the lowest, and that's when the chronic fatigue, if that's you know, what's going to happen. That's actually, I believe, a sign that the drug's doing what it needs to do. But for now, I just thought I'd clarify that, the difference with this drug, which is why it's supposedly the closest thing to stem cell transplant, because it's actually taking out the lymphocytes. And after 2 rounds, I believe you can have it twice over 2 years, once each year. I believe you, the aim is that healthy lymphocytes may come back and stop attacking the immune system. Fingers crossed. Okay, have a great evening and have a great day tomorrow. Bye.